You can bet your bottom dollar. Great programming coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Stand by. Hold on. Talk at its finest, coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 2 minutes, stand by. We know what guys are talking about. Stand by. A great show coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 30 seconds. Stand by. Don't go away. Stop. If they're talking about it at the barbershop, we're talking about it here on SME. Great show coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stand by. It's time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Another great product on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yeah!
Warning. Listening to the Doug Stewart Show may cause sore throat from arguing about sports so much, increased knowledge of sports and sports issues, short tolerance for BS sports shows, you will start referring to yourself as a Stewie, consistent visits to the Doug Stewart Show chat room to talk ish, a sudden craving for boiled peanuts, fellas, better luck with the ladies, better luck with the fellas, a deeper appreciation for 80s and 90s hip-hop music, and an uncontrollable urge to donate money to the Doug Stewart Show. We thank you for listening. Enjoy.
Ain't nothing but against the party.
I'm going to give it to you raw, no Vaseline.
What?
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
And that's figuratively, not literally, because I don't get down like that. You know what I mean? The realest, the trillest
don't get
sports
down
talk
like
show
that.
in America. The Doug Stewart
Let's go,
Show.
baby.
Show.
Let's go, Stewies.
Yeah. What's happening? Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show, and this is a Man Talk Monday. And oh boy, we got a lot of great things planned for you today, as we do every single day. Shouts out and good morning to all of the Stewies. Yes. Oh boy, incredible weekend. We're going to talk about it, man. Hey, Pump, bring it back one more time. One more time. Bring it back. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be, good night. You might be going to bed wherever you are. Maybe you're in Budapest or something like that. Good morning. Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show. Oh, boy. All right, long weekend. We didn't do a show on Friday for obvious reasons. I talked about it all last week. But we had a homecoming at my university, South Carolina State University, man. Phenomenal weekend. I'll tell you, I guess some things about it, man. Just too much to even get into. But a phenomenal weekend, a great weekend. Hope you had a good weekend as well. But we back ready to get into these sports. You see the title of today's show, The Walking Stew, because that's what I actually feel like right now because I've had about 2 hours of sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I actually feel like The Walking Dead right now, which kind of play on last night, the season premiere. Season 7 of The Walking Dead premiered last night. I'm going to tell you right now, in the entertainment section of today's show, which is around 11:15 a.m. Eastern Time, we're going to talk about The Walking Dead, okay? So this is a spoiler alert, all right? And I'll give you another, warning right before we get into it, but we're going to talk about what happened last night on The Walking Dead. So if you didn't see the season premiere last night, I'm telling you right now, so don't get mad at me, shawty. All right? Don't get mad at me. I don't want to hear it. Yeah. I guess I need to do a little bit of housekeeping, man. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, first of all, thank you for tuning in. What took your ass so long? Huh? We've been doing this show for over 2 years. Yeah. The realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in America. All right, so if you're new, go to Spreaker.com if you're not already there listening to the show. Go to Spreaker.com, that's speaker with an R. Search and find the Doug Stewart Show. Once you find it, hit the follow button. All right, make sure you hit the follow button so that when this show or any other show goes live on the network, you'll be alerted. And the second thing you need to do is to click on the chat bubble if you can. If you don't have your boss hovering over your back like the hag, click on the little chat bubble icon. We have the best chat room in the world. I call it the fantasy island of sports and guy chat, and its inhabitants, the people inside that chat room, I call them the Stewies. Good morning, Stewies. Yeah. So put your thoughts in the chat room. Post your thoughts in the chat room, and I read it all throughout the day. It adds to the show. It makes this the most interactive sports and guy talk show in America. All right, so what do we do on Mondays? We recap everything that happened this past weekend in the world of sports and entertainment and beyond. Today we'll get into, obviously, the Atlanta Falcons. If you're new to the show, the Doug Stewart Show is based in ATL, Georgia. So we'll talk Falcons, man. Falcons might be in the running for an award that we give out later today as well. They might be. The Back to Life, Back to Reality Award. We'll talk about that. The NFL in general, a lot of big games on yesterday. College football, a lot of things happened. The new AP 25 is starting to take shape. So we'll get into all of that today, man. Walking Dead talk, as I talked about a little bit later. Birthdays as well. We do in that same entertainment segment. And we can take your phone calls if you like. I mean, old school style, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Birthdays, just a lot of fun. All right? Yeah. Fun. So obviously the number one thing, man, is the Atlanta Falcons. 2 weeks in a row, they go down in disappointing fashion. Yesterday at home to the San Diego freaking Chargers. Really, dude? Really, dude? So really, that's 2 weeks in a row. Last week you could have won, or a lot of people would even say you should have won. A blown call by the referees at the end of that game against Seattle. And then this week, you get back home to the happy confines of the Georgia Dome, man, and this happens. I mean, what? You had a 21-point lead, and you give it up to Phillip Rivers, who has by far the worst throwing motion I've ever seen of any quarterback in my life. Like, how does Phillip Rivers even deliver the football? How does the ball even get to his targets? He has this fluky sidearm action going on, but it works. Evidently it works because he's one of the hottest quarterbacks in the league right now, and the Falcons go down. So we'll get a lot into that definitely, and other stories as well in the NFL. I'll read a lot of your chat today. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I didn't watch a lot of football outside of the Falcons game, which I watched on a recap because I was coming back from South Carolina. I didn't get back till late last night. But this weekend, man, was kind of tough. Looking at kind of some of these scores and things that were going on. So I'll tell you what, you can kind of you can kind of push the agenda as far as what you want to talk about, what things stuck out to you this weekend in the NFL and in college football, and we'll get into as much of it as we can today on the Doug Stewart Show. Once again, we kicked Delaware State's ass this weekend. I think it was 30-3. And you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to do a little video today, man, and talk about the atmosphere this weekend. You know, I've been bragging the last couple of weeks about how Southern Belle Magazine said that we're the #1 rated HBCU homecoming. Shut up! They did. Stop hating. Freaking haters. So we were voted. South Carolina State was voted the #1 HBCU homecoming. Now, if you're the #1 HBCU homecoming, technically that means that you're the #1 homecoming in the world. Because everybody knows the best homecomings are at HBCUs, right? You see how I'm doing my math here? So if we were rated the #1 HBCU homecoming, technically we have the #1 homecoming in the world. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And so, man, this weekend, I got to tell you, this weekend, with that in mind, and all this newfound, admiration that we're getting from everybody out there about having this great homecoming, I really sat back and watched and surveyed what was going on. And I have to admit, I have to agree with Southern Belle Magazine. We do have the best homecoming in the world. Yes, sir. We do. I mean, think about it now. Think about it. I'll tell you what, when we get back, I might talk a little bit more about it. But, I mean, we got all of the different variables that you need for a great homecoming celebration. We do. And, man, I'm so proud. I'm so proud that I'm from SC State. Singing Glory Hallelujah. I'm from SC State. Yeah, boy. All right. When we get back from the break, man, I'm going to read a lot of chat all day long. Once again, y'all going to kind of steer the boat today as far as what you want to talk about, what you want to get into. But we're definitely going to get to this Falcons loss this past weekend. The Falcons now go to, 4-3? A couple of disappointing losses, man. We'll get into it up next all day long. NFL talk, college football talk. This is the Doug Stewart Show. Don't go away.
The #1 Chief Rocket Jersey firm.
Lonely Hearts Cafe.
Spicy conversations.
It's Vince Wright, the sports governor from Minnesota.
Man, DeLeon.
Microwave.
Reggie Long, a.k.a. Dollars and Cents.
Kicking it with KC.
X gon' give it to you. Stewart Media and Entertainment Network.
Mic check. Yes, this is your humble host, Marcus Harper. And make sure you check out my show, the Marcus Harper Podcast, on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yes, hop aboard this train of thought. Weekly, 60 minutes of work. I got you. Sports talk, soul beats, and life. Again, the Marcus Harper Podcast, weekly on the SME Network. Check me out. Life is good.
Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your